Hey, welcome to the Chordal lesson of the week with monochrome seasons. This week it's going to be a much more advanced lesson. I don't want to target specific levels with the lessons on my channel. I know in my audience there are some people just getting started on guitar, but also some more experienced people. So I want to be able to inspire every kinds of guitar player and levels and people. Basically, we are going to take what we have seen in the first episode and in the second episode, and I'm going to blend them together to show you the chord shapes that I use when I play two-handed tapping in an ambient guitar context. So if you have not seen the first and second episodes of the series, you should click on the I that appears right at the top of the screen, watch the first episodes, and then come back here. And if you want to hear the songs that I'm playing two-handed tapping in an ambient guitar context, I think it's ambient sketch number 11 and number 20. There's a link in the description box so you can hear the songs. So basically on our left hand, we are going to play the spread triads that we have briefly seen on the first episode. And with our right hand, we are going to play the sixth intervals. So to get started, we are going to play the spread triad from the left hand. We are not going to choose the shape that we have seen from the 5th fret, this C major, for example, that we have seen in the first lesson. We are rather going to play them from the 6th string. So the shape for major from the 6th string is like this. So this is the index finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, the ring finger on the 5th string 5th fret, and the middle finger on the 3rd string 4th fret. This is the major spread triad shape from the 6th string. If we want to do the minor shape, it's a bit different. So it's still the index on the 6th string 3rd fret, but now it's the pinky on the 5th string 5th fret, and the middle finger goes on the 3rd string 3rd fret, like this. So this is the major shape and the minor shape. So before we start tapping, I really recommend to take your guitar with the lowest action possible, because this Chord T Classic is my lowest action guitar, because when you want to tap the strings, you want to get as less action possible, so it's easier to tap right on the fretboard, okay? So now we are going to take our major shape and just tap all the fingers at the same time so all the strings resonate. At first, it might sound like this, but you want to apply equal pressure to all of your fingers so that each string really resonates properly. Now let's try it with the minor shape. It's a lot harder because of the pinky, which is most of the time the weakest finger for the strength and for the stamina. Now that you're comfortable in just by the strength of your finger pushing the strings, you can play them in order, like an arpeggio, like this. And now for the minor. That's pretty much about it for the left hand. Now for the right hand, we are going to take our index and middle finger and we are going to play the 6th intervals that we have seen in the second episode. But just before I show you which fret to play, I want you to notice that our shape from the left hand covers the 6th, the 5th, and the 3rd strings. And the shapes from our major and minor 6 covered the 4th and 2nd strings. So we have room and available strings so we can push the fingers and play inside and outside of our spread triad, which is really good, and that's why I have chosen the spread triad from the 6th string. Now we could do our 6th intervals pretty much at many different places on the fretboard, but I like playing them just 2 frets higher from our shape here. So it's going to be the 7th fret on the 2nd and 4th string like this. So it's the index on the 4th string 7th fret and the middle finger on the 2nd string 7th fret. So once again, just with the strength of your fingers, apply enough pressure so it resonates. So this was the major 6, and for the minor 6 it's trickier because you have to push your middle finger 1 fret below. So you have to move your hand just a little bit. And once again, we can play them in order like an arpeggio, and I like to do the 2nd string first and the 4th string after, like this. And for the minor, now we can play both hands at the same time, and the result is this. I really like that voicing because from our left hand we have the root, the 3rd and the 5th, and our left hand we have the 7th and the 9th. So it makes a complete 9th extension chord, which is very, very beautiful. And on minor, it sounds like this. It may take a while before you can apply pressure equally to all your fingers. Even for me, it's difficult, so it takes a lot of time and practice. Now we can play them arpeggiated in the order that we have seen. So this order on the left hand, and this order on the right hand. So let's follow with me. Let's try the minor next. So now I'm going to play for you a little chord progression or little song, and if you want you can follow along and try to see what are the shapes I'm playing, but I have included some tabs that you can download. The link is in the description box if you want to learn the chord progression by yourself. That's it for this video, guys. Don't forget, if you want to download the tab, there's a link in the description box for that. And if you like to learn cool and advanced guitar chords and concepts, I have my online guitar school called the Chords program, dedicated only on guitar chords. So you can visit it by clicking on the red pick here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a big thumbs down. And until next time, au revoir.